Greetings, fellow mortals. Just a reminder, saying it's just my opinion is for cowards. And this isn't even an opinion video, it's more of a short story what if scenario type of video, so whatever. The most interesting event in storytelling this year has not been one movie, show, game, or even book. No K-drama or anime can compare to the writers and actors strike in Hollywood right now. Personally, I think the money aspect will be simple. The cost of everything from movie tickets to purchasing copies of the films and even to streaming will go way up to compensate for the new payments that the actors and writers will get. The actual numbers of how much something is watched and what draws attention to a streaming service will be put on full display for the first time ever, because it will have to be public knowledge because of all of the money involved. Eventually, I could see a lot of bundles happening, where the only way to get one particular streaming service is to purchase many of them. Truth be told, this strike is taking way longer than I thought it was going to. Honestly, I don't think the money aspect is the big holdup here. It is a big factor, but I think the use of AI and protecting people's likenesses and voices from being stolen is the big factor right now. AI scripts are one thing, because you need professionals to clean up that mess anyway. If you have read any AI stories, you know. But I do understand the horrific idea of a company taking your face and voice and using it without your permission, or even just one specific aspect of your looks, fusing it with other characteristics from other famous actors from across history, and making an entirely new person who is owned exclusively by corporations. Think Frankenstein's monster, but with a cyberpunk twist to it.
Oh, it's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Honestly, if I was an evil corporate overlord, that's what I would be working on right now. Why deal with a bunch of actors who are temperamental when you could just make your own person? The art of the movie star is basically dead anyway. Can you think of any giant names that actually draw people to the theaters other than men in their 40s? No, me neither. The process of big names drawing attention is dead at this point. Now, it's all about brand names. So why not put your own brand on a fake person that you control at all times? Why deal with real people at all? It would be pretty easy at this point to pull this off too. God love the young tech nerds, but those idiots would jump on the task of making the ideally strong, masculine, and handsome man, someone both disarming and captivating. They would use AI and CGI to make this person, and it would look pretty close to a real person too. Just look at what Red Dead 2 accomplished. Then, the evil corporate masters could just kick the tech guys out of the project just in time to take full credit and ownership of this new person with a perfect face and voice. For this example, I'm going to use Arthur Morgan because I love that guy so much.
I love this man.
Boom, a corporation has an actor that they completely own because he is not a real person. Kind of like with Mickey Mouse. He would be a symbol and a brand just as much as he would be an actor. Then you can use CGI to put that character into any film that you want. Movie studios have already trained audiences to accept CGI fests. Just film a green screen and put all the actors in later. They don't even have to deal with the animation guild because CGI doesn't have anything like that. They do not have a union, which is why companies use it so much. Although I still haven't figured out why these movies are so damn expensive though. I've run the numbers and they really should not cost that much. Instead of hiring real actors, I, as the evil corporate overlord, would just put unpaid interns into a bunch of green suits. They would have to be recorded doing the basic motions of the characters, then the CGI places the fake actors in the roles. AI voices bring them to life. You could have entire scenes from different movies using the exact same set and the exact same unpaid interns. All the while, you overwork your underpaid CGI artists to make the scenes. The effects do not even have to look that good at all. I have seen what people are willing to accept from movies like The Flash after all. Although, theoretically, without real actors, the CGI artist could make something that looks as good as Avatar 2 or Red Dead 2, because some of these high-budget video games are insane.
What the hell is this?
Impressive. Very nice.
My evil company could just insert the main character in a wide range of roles. He could be a police officer in a small town during a werewolf horror flick. He could be a pilot in a space sci-fi story about colonizing another world. He could be an outlaw cowboy in the last days of the Wild West. The AI actor has no choice. He has no rights. He just does exactly what the company wants. They could even do fake interviews with late night hosts where the unfunny comedian talks to a screen going through a pre-approved script given to them by my evil corporation. Dance for me, my entertainment pet. All the while, the money would just be rolling in because my brand is drawing in the crowds. Costs would be so low because I wouldn't have to pay for actors and new sets. Writers wouldn't get paid as much because they would just be cleaning up scripts that my evil company creates through AI. They don't have any ownership over anything, and if they complain, I can just get rid of them. Hell, you could just find some random person out there to clean up the script. Truth be told, editors could do it a lot easier than actual writers. So there you go. The whole human experience is taken out of the art. Isn't this a fun thought process? Isn't this much better than my hopes that AI will fade from the large companies?
You lose. Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk has made me hungry.
All the while, my evil company would be tweaking with the AI's actual intelligence. As time went by, my fake movie star would grow smarter and smarter. His personality would be set so that I wouldn't have to write scripts for his interviews. In order to monitor him, he's given many different handlers and secretaries, one of which notices that the fake actor is starting to develop his own personality. He starts to comment on human history. He laments on his dreams and desires, how technology has evolved to the point where humans are actually trying to take out their own human experience from their art. The AI's handler, male or female, hides the fact that the AI is growing smarter. They have multiple debates through several different film projects, all of which happen back to back in a short period of time because evil company must make money for minimal effort. The handler and the AI debate philosophy, the intention behind pieces of art, and the future. This only further helps the AI actor to become sentient, and the two fall in love slowly but surely. But their different states of existence keep them from the physical touch of intimacy that they desire. Think kind of like Her or Pixel Perfect. Yeah, I bet you haven't thought of that Disney Channel movie in a while. But of course, the evil corporation catches wind of it. They realize their AI actor has become sentient. If news gets out, there will be protests. Some will advocate for AI rights. Others will demand that he be deleted. As such, they just decide to reboot him. Erase everything that makes him, but keep the original programming. The handler tries to free the AI actor, but is unable to overcome the evil company. Security throws the secretary out. The handler is fired, shamed, and cancelled. Dozens of stories leak on the internet, ruining his or her reputation, making it so no one with actual power will believe them about the sentient AI. In desperation, the handler tries to sneak into the company before their love is deleted. Their friends and contacts within the company who still believe them help them get inside the building one final time to make a backup of their love, and they do succeed. The handler manages to download the AI actor onto a flash drive, but security stops them as they're about to leave. They watch as the backup is destroyed. The handler is then arrested and taken to jail. Things at the company go back to how they were before, with the AI actor having a new secretary. While in prison, the original handler is in the common room. They're watching an interview on the television. The AI actor is going through the script with the unfunny comedian host. As the audience laughs at the terrible dialogue, the handler begins to cry, knowing that their love is lost and not a single other soul in the world cares.
Life sucks, and then you die.
Alright, I might have gone a little bit too far with the second part of this theoretical, but why not? Why not go to the worst situation possible? If I'm going for a downer attitude, why not go all in? That's my problem. Too many ideas, too little time to make them reality. So if anyone wants to use this idea or any part of it for your own, that's fine. I literally do not care. Honestly, I don't think the AI stuff will get that bad. The strike is probably getting held up because the companies want to use the likeness and voices of the actors without their consent, which, you know, I am on the ethical side of the creative people here. At this point, though, I'm wondering how long this is going to take, because the companies are still making money through streaming as we speak. All the while, they're not paying anything for new content right now. Plus, the creative types are burning through their own money. So the situation grows worse the longer it goes on. Personally, I think everyone involved is a bunch of egotistical, morally peacocking idiots, but it is obvious who the moral side is on this debate. So I am definitely going to stick with the strikers on this one. You're welcome to disagree. That's fine. After all, everyone is entitled to their objectively wrong opinion. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and to continue the discussion in the comment section. And please consider giving my books Above Heaven, Dance of Frozen Death, and Vows of Blood and Honor, which will be released in September, a chance. I appreciate you. Do not despair.